this workshop is a really new experience for me. So I think I am learning a lot for the last few days, and like the routine, I'm slowly falling into it, and yeah.
At the beginning, it feels very stiff, right? But after, as you go along and do all the stretches and charis, everything starts to open up and you feel more relaxed and more conscious about where you are, how your body feels, the crown of your head, every little detail that Didi picks on. We mainly focus on the basics of Odissi, which is like aspects such as Ribangi, Chauka, Abhanga, etc. And so you really have to focus on controlling your body and your breath. So it's very tiring, but it makes you feel like more control after the class, that you have improved in some way, you know? In the evenings, we start doing choreography and abhinaya, which is bringing emotion into our dance. And that's exhausting in itself as well. Even if the dance moves are actually slow, you have to put in a lot of your energy into getting that emotion, projecting it, etc.
Coming here, practicing, waking up in the morning, having breakfast, having the first session, having a lunch break, second session, having a break, and then the third session. It's a practice that becomes into almost like a daily routine now. You don't even think about it, it's just automatic. So yeah, without realizing, I'm doing sadhana to this art form.
I love teaching because there is something that begins to happen which marks the beginning of a relationship of a student with Odissi, and then it starts to get tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and then passionate. Those are moments that are so rewarding. That is, I think that's more valuable for me than my own love for Odissi or my own practice or my own achievements.
Learning with Bijayini Didi is like an experience that I've never had before, and learning from her is something that I'll never get in life. Like, as a 14-year-old, this is an opportunity that I would never get.
Getting to know the art form itself, the richness of it. Something so simple can be so intricate, and to find beauty in that. I have so much to take back, whether it's body conditioning, whether it's the art form itself, whether it's abhinaya, how I'm expressing myself.
I feel like guru can be anyone, because you learn from one little thing a person can do. Like, for example, they'd be standing away and you might think, oh, that looks comfortable, I'll stand that way too.
I guess it can also be a feeling that it invokes within me, not just a physical person.
So complex, but I guess the first word that springs to my mind is inspiration. I probably wouldn't have the motivation to learn or the interest to learn that spark, that inspiration from which my own interest is nourished, I guess.
Not a person, it's not someone you look up to, someone who will give without any expectations, something that gives without any expectations, burns itself to a certain extent for your own purpose of growth. In many ways, it's not only, it's a very profound way of saying that.
For me, Guru is an inner guidance. And I say inner guidance without meaning any disrespect to a teacher who is sitting outside. The thing is that teachers can say a lot of things, but I have to value what is being said, internalize it, and let that be my voice that would guide me for the next move that I make. Guru is when the student makes you a guru, I feel. Because they have to believe in, value in what you are showing. It's not something that's tangible. It's much bigger than that.
Maybe because we've been teachers for so long, and to be able to stand there as a student and dance again and learn from someone so amazing and so inspiring like Bijayini Didi, I think it's just renewed my love for Odissi, my love for dance.
Now I have turned away and left the invitation open now.
That same sort of feeling is somehow there. You know, maybe time has gone, but I feel that gift is now being passed to the younger generation.
I feel more inspired now that I've come here to work more consistently and work on myself.
Growing up, I guess I resented it a lot because it made me different. And it wasn't until I maybe hit adolescence and late teens that I realized how special it was to be able to have the skills and the knowledge that we get from Indian dance and culture. But certainly, as you grow up in Australia, it's more, I guess, conformist, and the more you blend in, the easier it is for you at school.
Sometimes I think it's hard being in Australia and being a child who has a different culture, a different way of eating, thinking, you know, so having events that promote the arts and inviting the Australian society in particular, because we're there, to come and witness and share is a great gap that, you know, brings both the cultures together. I mean, from the time that I have been in Perth, you know, 35 years ago, I think there has been a great leap in the awareness of Indian arts and culture in Perth.
Well, learning the Indian classical dance in Australia, I never thought of it as two cultures and like a difference between them. I always just like enjoyed it. Like growing up, my parents have always like brought me up into like Indian culture, so I never thought of switching between how I am in front of different people, different as in like different cultures. As a first time, it's overwhelming. The way you think and interpret things while you dance is going to be different. That's what I learned from Bijayini Didi, and the way she teaches is very into detail. So it's like the way you breathe, the way you move your body, the way when you listen to the way you like stamp your feet, listen to music, beat, rhythm, everything just comes in when she like teaches you.